It's time to put a tail on our T-Rex. So we're going to be doing bag number 5, which is the start of the tail. The tail has actually quite a lot of articulation in it, which is going to be nice to see once we're finished. This is what we have assembled so far: the main body, the front forearms, and the 2 legs. And there's some good articulation already in the legs and the main body. It's a little hard to manipulate with it standing up like this, but it does move. The head can move up and down. So let's start building the tail. For most of the build, I'm going to move this off camera just to make room for building the tail. There's 2 numbered bags of parts for bag number 5. This whole assembly attaches to this one. Which way? It should be this way. So we got 4 ball joints here. It's going to be a quite robust connection. Oh, not as much movement as I would have liked, but if the movement was more, there'd be more of a gap in between the parts. So just enough. It'll look better once the rest of the tail is on there, that's for sure. All right, that's the end of bag number 5. Get our last segment here snapped into place. Ooh, why is that not going in? What's going on? Uh-oh. Something isn't right. We got 4 ball joints, 4 matching ball joints, and it's going to be hard to see. They do not line up. Looks like I'm half a stud off. So did I make the mistake here? Ooh, I did. Because I'm looking at the assembly in there, and this looks like it's half a stud too low. So I think this is okay. Ooh, I made a mistake. Okay, so I got to take this apart to move this. I got to go double check. Okay. I think I know where I went wrong, but I got to take this apart first. So let's get that separated. At least this is really not that bad for taking apart because everything is such large sections. I can take this entire top piece off. Take this off. So what I'm looking to do is, so this is in the right spot. It's 1, 2, third layer up. And where I goofed, well, hang on here. No, I'm not sure. Did I accidentally make the mistake on all of them? And these ones just happen to match? What's going on? What on earth did I do? Well, I gotta think about this now. Okay, well, this is brick separator, brick separator. I have this assembly apparently completely wrong. Come on, brick separator, do your thing. Okay, it should be this first, then this, then this, then this. So that moves that up a little bit. Put these back on. Okay, now I can cram this back on top. I modified the wrong frickin' one. Okay, this was right. Ugh. I made an easy build, turned it into a bit of a mess here. Pretty sure I have this right now. Put this ball back together. So this should now again match this one, which it does. Okay, that one's fine. We'll leave that alone. It's these, well, hang on here. What the heck? What on earth is going on? That doesn't fit, but this one does. I am completely flummoxed. What did I do? This is the first segment. This is the middle. This is the last. Everything seems to fit. All right, put these together. That fits. No, I swear when I tried this before, this didn't fit, but now it magically fits, but I didn't. Ugh. This will be fun for me to edit because I got to figure out, did I actually make a mistake or did I just cause a bunch of confusion for no reason? Well, that was a bit of fun. That's the end of bag number 5. We got 3 segments of the tail put on. I made or didn't make a mistake that I did or did not fix, which still has me a bit perplexed. Anyway, it's all together now. Let's get it on our main big turkey here. And hopefully this fits, or I'll be doing that all again. So this just snaps into all these ball joints on the back. Hopefully. Oh, is that not going in? Or is it gone in and I just can't tell? I think that's in. There we go. We got 3 segments of the tail put on here. Bit of articulation to the tail. So here's where we are, the end of bag number 5. We'll continue with bag 6 and finish off the tail. Time for parts bag number 6, where we're going to finish off the remaining bit of the tail on our giant turkey here, our T-Rex. Let's get going. So that's it for bag number 6. We've got all the segments of the tail to be put on here. There are 7 segments total. Pretty sure all my ball joints are going to line up properly, so let's snap them all together. They get progressively smaller as the tail gets longer. So if I were to move all the joints over, that's a pretty good curvature for a tail segment. And we still have to put it on to the main body here to attach it to our other 3 tail segments that we had from bag number 5. Again, hopefully they all line up. They do. Whoa! So that obviously makes our assembly a little bit heavy on the one side, but here, let me tilt this up. It's got hard to get it all on camera. Look at this tail. Look at that. That has got, oop, I just broke it already. That has got so much articulation to it. It can go in a couple different ways if you want. Do it this way, you can kind of see. It's very long too. That is awesome. So obviously we're missing a head on our T-Rex, which will come in the next part of the build. For now, I'm going to move this up a little bit here, rotate him up. Yeah, see, the T-Rex wants to fall over because the center of gravity is back here now. So until we get the head put on, the tail needs to be used to keep it from falling over. So my head's kind of heads off camera here. I can maybe move it that way a little bit, as you can see. Anyway, maybe I'll put it down this way. You can see how big our T-Rex is, and once we get the head on, this is going to look really awesome. It's actually much bigger than I expected when I bought the set. So this set has been great so far. I mean, the construction itself, while it seems simple, there's a lot of repetitive pieces. It's nice and solid. Like, this is quite sturdy, other than the tail I just broke. But with all the ball joints, I mean, at some point in the future, if I ever do my own construction, I'm gonna have so many articulating joint components that are just in this set alone. So that's great if I ever want to do something else. And I'm learning a lot for how to actually make something with this kind of articulation to it. This is great. So there you go. Our T-Rex has a tail. We'll get the head put on in the next video. So thank you very much for watching this part, and we'll continue the build next week.